Let's talk savory. It's time for Chef Massimo's Daily Dish. Here's a look at what you'll need to make his grilled sea bass with salsa verde and potato salad. Okay, now you got a look at all the ingredients. All right, Chef, we're cooking a whole fish. I love it. I know it's something that intimidates a lot of people. Like, I like to order this at a restaurant. So how do we start?
Well, going to a restaurant would be a great thing to do, to have a whole fish. Unfortunately, many restaurants don't offer it. I happen to do, but my favorite fish to offer is the branzino or sea bass, and this is taking the city by storm because it's one of the fish that you find everywhere, almost in every supermarket you can find these ones. Very simple. You make sure that it's scaled and clean, the inside, and then you don't have to do much. If you're grilling it, like I'm doing on a barbecue, this is a great thing to use. You don't have to do very much to it. I mean, all you need is a few slices of lemon. Let's see, like that, and not too many. And all you do, cut them in half. Okay. You season the fish inside, so just put a little bit of pepper. That's what we do. And then, if you want, I mean, this is not necessary, but I do it because I have the lemon inside. I don't want to lose them on my grill. And it's the simplest thing to do in the world, except that tying a knot is not my best suit, I guess.
Well, it's hard to do, especially when it's a teeny tiny little knot like that. Listen, Chef, I know you're going to do this on the barbecue. If someone decided they wanted to pan fry it instead, do you advise? Is that okay?
100%.
Yeah?
100%. That's not a problem at all. And the only important thing to do is that when you're barbecuing it like I'm doing, all you have to do is really oil it a little bit. Not dripping, just a little bit of oil. You want the skin to be dry and you want it lightly oiled. Then you need your barbecue nice and warm, and you put it right on just like that, okay? You don't need anything else. Put it right there, okay, just like so. Great idea to actually pan fry it, or if you have a griddle, do it on the griddle. It's much easier simply because it will not stick. Now, on the barbecue, when you're cooking it, there is a little trick. Basically, the fish will tell you when it's cooked. If you have your temperature right, and I have it about 400 degrees, 450, we'll get a nice crispy. I don't like to blast it with fire because I don't want it burned. It's such a delicate fish. The best way to do it is to have it lightly grilled, okay? But the best way to know when the fish is ready, if the grill is properly heated, then you can just move it and flip it. The skin will release itself from the grill, okay? That's one very important thing. Now, let's make the salsa verde while the fish cooks. I have parsley. Okay, I'm gonna just dump it all in. I'm gonna put some green olives. I'm gonna put some garlic, maybe 2-3 cloves. We love garlic in this house, so we'll put 3 cloves. We have capers, okay? Capers right in. We have anchovies. Believe it or not, it's counterintuitive, but anchovies will give that umami flavor that really makes the fish taste a lot better, okay? And then we have our bread. This is soft white bread, and this is a bread that if you smell it, you smell bread. You don't smell vinegar and sugar. So I just cubed it up like this and put it inside because the machine will do all the work for me. Now, this will help in soaking up all the flavors and make it really interesting. And then we have pine nuts. Or you can do without pine nuts. It doesn't have to be there. But vinegar, because we need the liquid first, okay? A little bit of vinegar. This will balance the acidity. Then we'll put lemon juice. And now, if you notice, I'm not gonna put any oil in it at the moment. Now, that's it, done. I'm gonna pulse it. And I'm going to grind it all. Look how easy this machine is. Unbelievable.
Do you want it more on the chunky side, Chef?
I want it, you know what, I like it creamy. I don't like it really super chunky. I don't like to chew on chunks of parsley and nuts and all. I mean, I like it a little creamy. I like it smooth, you know. We need some egg yolks. So I have hard-boiled eggs. I'm gonna crack out some yolks.
Oh.
Oh, there you go. Done. And we'll give it another quick turn. We'll make sure that the egg yolks are all broken up. This will add to the creaminess of the sauce. So, finished. Look at how beautiful this look is. The fish should be almost there, actually, but I have one already made. And this is it. Now we need to thin it down with our olive oil. Because if we had done that before, it would have been way too much and too stiff. I want it a little loose, so I'm gonna loosen it up. And by the way, if you don't want to add too much oil, add a little bit of water.
Okay, when we talk about this fish, your perfect fish, and it's going to tell you when it's ready. See, the skin isn't sticking, so that means it's good to turn. You are going to take the bone out after you're done with the barbecuing, and that's sort of the part that that I really want to see, because I hate picking through the bone.
Absolutely. Well, this is what we do at the restaurant. We sell the whole fish, and a lot of people love to eat the bones and everything else, because you leave the bones in because they impart a lot more flavor. That is the whole idea. When you're filleting it, you know, it's like eating a steak on the bone versus a steak that has been it is boneless, right?
Yeah.
So I'll remove my string. By the way, the skin on a small fish like this is absolutely delicious and good for you.
Yeah, really good for you. That's where all the good stuff is.
Yeah, and you're going to have a nutritionist on that can actually verify that, because I only know it as an old wives' tale, right?
Yeah, well, omega-3s and all that stuff. But yeah, go ahead, show us the deboning.
So, I am taking the back over here. I'm putting my knife through it, and I'm actually, that can be done way beforehand. You can just score it a little bit around the spine, around the fins, okay? And these fins here, they come out on their own like that, right?
Yeah.
So you just remove them. You can do that by hand or using a fork. I mean, I have waiters that can do that at the table, and that is a beautiful thing when they do that, right? I mean, and then all you have to do really is insert your spoon and separate the fish from the bone. It's a very, very easy operation, because all I have to do is, boom, done.
Oh, it's all out.
Now we take, now we take the main spine.
Yeah.
And that's about all there is to it. This is a boneless fish.
Beautiful.
There's a nice chunk of meat right there.
That's how I'll want mine, Chef.
Now,
so listen, we are all out of time. So do you have a plate all beautifully plated for us with some salsa verde? Because
look,
we want to see that final look.
Potato salad. Potato salad. Beautiful potato salad. And then we take away the lemons because they're not good. And we put our fish. Oop. Just like that. We put it right on. And then we take our salsa verde. And we just scoop it up and put it over here. And you put it on the side, just like that, and you have it. Now, drizzle of oil, and that's all done.
Thank you, Massimo. He always comes through. And a reminder, all of today's recipes are on cityline.tv.